What is going on, guys? Now, we said we had a special announcement for you, so here it is.
You guys are currently on the set of a Little Mad podcast. One of our new investments for Retro Redux Entertainment.
Now, we said we wanted to do a chill podcast for a long time. Now we finally have the opportunity to do so. So you should go follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/littlemadpodcast, where our new podcast will premiere on June 9th, exclusively there, and then coming to YouTube later. Follow those links in descriptions to make that happen. Hope to see you there. What's going on, horror fans? Welcome back to another episode of Slash and Cast. My name is Riley. That is Griffin. And that is Nick. Griffin's back. In case you're wondering, he was at work. Keep it short and simple, you know? It was just work.
It wasn't exciting at all.
I bet it wasn't. So, make sure you check out our streams. In fact, there's probably one right after we film this on Sunday afternoon. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? We're trying. We did 3 days in a row now. We're trying to keep things going. So turn notifications on so you don't miss any stream or video in the future.
Ding the bell.
And you know what? Hope you had a happy Friday the 13th. Hope you had a good time. Hope things were scary. Hope you watched all the Friday the 13th films. I watched one, and it was at like midnight.
I didn't get to watch any.
All I did was work all day.
Yeah.
It was all.
I drove all day, and then we DJ'd.
For a bunch of college girls that had no taste in music.
It was literally what we would call the iPod DJ.
Now, shout out to Bloody Disgusting for putting us on their list for the 13th fan film to satiate your Friday the 13th bloodlust.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
It was a pretty impressive list.
I think we were, number 2?
I have no idea. It was like, we're like right in the middle. Somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a certain order or it was a ranking.
That was our 2016 fan film.
Oh,
yeah.
Just wait till they see this.
That had $0.
Correct.
Is it time? Can Bloody Disgusting now mention the new fan film?
Probably not.
That would be cool, huh? Now, other than that, Friday the 13th, Killer Puzzle. Okay, it came out on Friday. People are enjoying it, loving it. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And we're doing a giveaway for it. Thanks to the wonderful dudes at Blue Wizard Digital. They hooked us up with 10 Flaming Jason codes for Steam. Only Steam. I apologize if you are on iPhone or Android. I can't do anything about it.
Yep. Sorry.
Steam only. But link in the description to enter that. There's a bunch of various ways to do it. So you're welcome to be part of that or not. I'm just telling you what's going to happen. Also, Blue Wizard Digital hooked us up with some of these super limited ultra enamel pins.
Yeah.
Okay?
They are awesome.
They gave us 3 of these, man. You might have noticed one on the table. You're probably looking at that and amazed. Just absolutely amazed.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, thank you for that, Blue Wizard Digital. We appreciate it.
Yeah, seriously, that's really awesome because I've entered like 30 times to win one of those.
Yeah.
So the fact if I'd have known one was on the way, I would have stopped entering. Kickstarter, just coming to an end. 5 days left. This is it. This is the last week to donate. It ends on Friday.
Yep.
We're about to hit the big 10K at the time at which we are talking about this Sunday. We're about to hit $10,000 raised. That's amazing.
I'm gonna cry.
Let's see what we can get to.
Right. If we hit 11K by the end of the campaign, which ends on Friday night, then the film will be released for free on YouTube in mid to late October this year.
Yeah.
Yep.
Otherwise, we're going to have to push it back due to some, other reasons.
Of course. And then if you get the digital version, you still will, you get a film earlier before it's on YouTube.
Correct.
Yep.
For $15, you get the digital version of the film, and you'll get to see that in early October.
Yeah, you're roughly looking at a month or two earlier than anyone else, and then also you're going to see it in full HD and not a ruined YouTube version, right?
Yeah.
Like YouTube is going to downgrade
Get the
it
real
tremendously.
thing.
Get what you want. Other than that, everything you need, links in the description. You know the drill, all right? Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, all that stuff in the description. With that, let's move on to our topics. Of course, something up on Friday the 13th, the game, all right? First, I want to start off by addressing the fact that the update did not come out on Friday. This was fairly expected. They didn't really drop anything that made it seem like it was coming out on Friday. Of course, they wanted to, and Wes Kellner directly said that on Twitter. Yes, it would have been cool to get that out. It would have been nice to have it out on this day. That would have been ideal, but it's just not ready. All right, we don't want to put out something that's not ready, so they didn't. And it's as simple as that.
And how can you be mad at that? Honestly, how can you be mad at that?
Yeah, they wanted it out too.
Yeah, we had the issue where they weren't being transparent. Now they are. At least they're being honest and saying, hey, you know what, it's not ready. We want to give you guys a good product.
Right.
So there's also something that needs to be very clear in everyone's head. Never, ever, ever, ever did they even suggest that it would come out on that day.
Now, the definition of earliest is something you might want to look up.
Yeah.
Earliest is April, which means it was not going to come before April. I'm sure it's coming, guys. Like, it's got to be super close. The guys at Ilphonic it just wasn't ready to come out last week.
Yeah. So
No big deal.
It could, for all we know, now it's just a countdown. Okay.
Right.
So let's see where we're going.
Because they got to go through the whole cert process, and that is a bitch.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You never know when they start that either. So
yeah,
who knows? Now let's go into some of the exciting news regarding this week in terms of Friday the 13th. Victoria Sterling, new counselor, officially announced. This is your straight up Melissa from Friday the 13th, Part 7, A New Blood. Straight up the bitchy female counselor that's gonna delete. She's the Chad. She is the female Chad. My daddy has money. I'm leaving you behind. Fuck you guys. That's how Victoria Sterling is going to be played.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so glad that we can just have a female equal to the
Battle Chad and Battle Victoria.
Now, here's a question. All right. I want you to think about this. Go into your fantasy land of people that write way too many awkward things about this game.
Mm-hmm.
For Chad, would he rather be with Victoria or would he rather be with Tiffany?
I think he's drawn to Tiffany. Opposites attract.
But she's blonde. We find that's actually a big
true.
point to make. This is the first blonde counselor we have, female counselor we have. It's
Yeah.
about time.
Oh,
Yeah.
We need that.
everybody loves a blonde.
So they say. So they say. Now, Victoria Sterling will be free in the next update, but she does unlock at level 42.
Yeah,
So
that's not
you
bad.
have to grind a little bit to get there.
Yeah.
Not terrible though. I mean, the game's been out for how long?
I'd prefer it that way. Like
Yeah.
I don't like handing out freebies. Like in terms like I like free content's fine, but earning it is ideal to me.
Right.
Yeah, especially since it's a free content, you should have to work for it.
Yeah. Everybody getting Roy right away. I mean that was it's all right. It's cool, and
Yeah.
especially because he plays off like for newer people.
Right.
He's got a newer type of skill set,
Right.
so you can.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. But still, Roy's just too good. I want to unlock him. Now, she will not have access to any premium clothing packs. The ones that are already out, that is. So if we
As
get more in the
expected.
future, we can expect that she would get those. But as for spring break and Halloween packs, she will have them.
Right. They would have to retrofit an update
Yeah.
for those
Ah,
who already bought it,
Who cares?
and then give Fox, Shelley, Mitch, and Victoria those the Halloween costumes, the swimsuits. And that's it.
Maybe someday, like we'll get like Spring Break 2.0. That's all the new counselors. So once they get up to like 6 or 7, 8 new
Yeah.
counselors, then maybe they do another pack like that.
Maybe, yeah.
But really, is it really necessary though?
No, it's not.
And again, that's all cosmetic. It's all optional. It doesn't enhance anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Now, as far as how she's going to play, her pros come down to luck, stamina, and stealth.
yeah.
Which once again you're looking towards Chad a bit there. Cons being repair and strength, so you won't be able to battle Victoria so much. She only has a 2 strength.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, everything else is pretty much kind of like 4s.
yeah,
Right in the middle.
Well, she's like 7 stealth. I mean, she's decent. All right.
Yeah.
And so basically it's basically Jenny 2.0 is how I see it. And to me, Jenny is solid for killing Jason because your luck being up tremendously helps. Being able to break out easier helps. And then being stealthy is great because then once you get the sweater or whatnot, you can just kind of chill.
Finesse your way around.
Yeah, just don't like that's Vanessa's great because she's fast and can beat the shit out of Jason. But you are always spotted.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing you can really do. You make a ton of noise, and you're always spotted.
Right.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't expect to be escaping in cars with her, but
Unless you're just riding along.
Yeah.
Or the car's already ready and you found the keys in the first 5 minutes and didn't tell anybody.
well, that's what Chad would do.
Exactly.
So she's perfect.
And then
Exactly.
escape alone.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be fine. Also, this weekend was 2.3 times CP and XP as well as tapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We found a decent amount of tapes between, actually you two. Usually I'm the one finding tapes.
Yeah.
I didn't find a single one.
I think we found them like back-to-back games too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found out I got a Tommy tape. All right, I never get Tommy tapes. So
I have
it
a
was
lot of
miracle.
Tommy tapes.
It was a goddamn miracle. Anyway.
I have a lot of Tommy tapes, so I think it was all right that I didn't find it.
Shut your trap.
That XP increase was epic though. Like
Yeah.
it was drastic. You kill Jason, it was 3,000 XP, pretty much on average per game as Jason. You're getting about 4,000 to 5,000 XP.
Like double XP is nice, but it just seemed like a lot.
Yeah,
A lot more than just a regular double
30%.
XP.
It was crazy.
It makes
Yeah,
sense.
that extra 30% and the double.
Yeah,
It was nice.
It was nice. We need that more often. Let's just keep doing that.
Please?
We'll get that in July too, right? For July 13th?
I would hope so.
Why not?
Maybe we'll get an update. I'm sure we'll get an update by July.
What do you mean, like the engine upgrade?
Yes.
Well,
We're definitely
I
gonna
would
get that
sure hope
by
so.
July.
Yeah, I would sure hope so.
You make people panic.
Yeah, you literally just everyone's shitting their pants because you just said that. Way to go. Now this isn't news, but Xbox did a stream Friday the 13th. It was a spooky Friday the 13th. It was just a horror stream, but then they played Friday the 13th, the game, to end the stream the last hour. And graciously, Daniel asked us if we'd wanted to come on with them to have some other players that were experienced in the game to help keep things flowing. And it was so much fun, dude.
Yeah.
Thing is, we were told we weren't going to be heard on stream. And then also they're like, all right, Slashcast, introduce yourself.
I'm like,
Yeah, I didn't have a mic. So I was, like I said, I was DJing. This was the dumbest thing I've ever had to do in my life. So, like, we had a whole DJ set up, you know? And then over on the side, we got the Xbox and the TV sitting on top of the Xbox, a really shitty, tiny TV, just so we could be a part of this stream. And then also on some country club garbage Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
It was a mess. It was a complete disaster.
I was sitting there downloading songs and, like, looking at the stream and, like...
Yeah, I was holding down the fort here. You know, gotta, tell a little bit about Slash and Cast. Get some deeds done in that game.
Yeah, so it was cool because I don't know which Alphonic Dev it was because it literally just said Alphonic Dev 1. So I don't know who that was. He did say his name, but I forgot.
I forgot who it was.
It happened so fast.
Yeah.
I had blaring music behind me, okay? I don't know what your excuse is.
I wasn't listening.
Oh, wow. But we ended up killing him as Jason, and that was cool. Things went smoothly. The guys running the Xbox stream are freaking out because they've never seen it before.
Yeah, everything just went according to plan. You got the sweater. I died and somehow became Tommy.
Yeah, you're the second person to die. It was a miracle you were Tommy.
And I became Tommy, and we got it done.
Then you were Tommy again.
Also, I was Jason 4 times.
Yeah.
But
the
twice the game crashed.
Yeah,
ruined my
dashboards.
sweeps, man. I was having a good time, though.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Then we went for the second Jason kill. It didn't work out.
No.
Because you suck.
Bad.
Yeah, to be fair, I lagged like crazy. I was going to save you, and I like lagged through. Like,
no, I saw it happen. I'm like,
if you were watching my ping during the stream, it was just like 100, okay, then 9999. Like it was just up and back and forth between those two.
Yeah, but that stream was a lot of fun. I believe it's archived on the Xbox Twitch.
On the official Xbox Twitch, it's there.
Yeah, and I believe part of their thing with that is it's 70% off this week. Friday the 13th, the game is 70% off on Xbox this week. I believe it's this whole week. It's 70% off, 60 or 70% off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well.
So yeah, I'm sure there'll be a link in the description we can find to buy it, or just go on Xbox.
I recommend.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everything Friday the 13th, the game, over the course of the Friday the 13th weekend.
Yeah.
It was a good one.
Hopefully the next thing we get to tell you is update coming soon.
Let's hope.
Huh? I think with such a big announcement as a new counselor, they're coming to the end of news, right?
Right.
Like we're running out of things to say.
They've been holding on to that new counselor for a while.
Right.
Hopefully we get this big announcement, and this week we'll hear a release date. Maybe.
Don't.
Of course. That's
it's
not
coming out in July.
Yeah, it's hypothetical.
That's what Nick said.
What?
Don't quote me.
Nick.
All right, let's move on to our next topic of the day, huh?
All right.
Halloween.
What?
This is exciting. Okay. This isn't huge. It's not like big news or anything, but it's another quote that just gets you more excited for the film itself. Jason Blum has officially released a quote on what he's discussing with the film, saying he feels really good about it.
Yeah. We saw a couple weeks ago he was he was expecting to see a cut in the next couple weeks, and sure enough, he has.
He saw it.
Yes.
And he liked it.
He said, I saw a cut of it 2 nights ago. I think David did a terrific job. He did everything I hoped he would do, which is respect the DNA of the franchise and bring something totally new to it. And we're very, very excited for people to see it. The most fun I had with him is I brought on Carpenter to the set, and I was on set with him and Jamie Lee Curtis, and boy, that was pretty special, pretty amazing. It was a proper reunion. Wow.
God.
If that doesn't give you chills, what does?
Listen, rough cut of the film done.
Trailer
Where's
soon.
my trailer?
Trailer has to be coming soon, right?
I'm pretty sure because they said the producer said that there wouldn't be one in April, but so it may.
Earliest is May.
Maybe
is that what they're saying? Earliest is May.
I don't know. They didn't say. It was just kind of like it won't be in April.
But it'll be sometime.
It'll be sometime.
It'll be someday at some time.
That's all you need to know.
I've been seeing a lot of people post They're fake trailers, you know.
Yeah, they're fan-made trailers.
Yeah, and a couple of them were like blowing up. So I think the hype is really going to be there for this.
Should we make?
No.
You don't want to make one?
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Why not?
I don't know. Don't ruin the experience of the real trailer.
You don't want to
I'm hyping the experience.
You don't want to be that, people?
I mean, you can make it if you want. I have no.
My modernized trailer skills.
I have no editing skills. I ain't doing shit.
All right then. Release date for Halloween is still expected for October 19th of 2018. Couldn't be more excited. I'm gonna go see it like 7 times.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna see it 8.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine if it was complete trash?
Don't say that.
That's always in the back of my head.
Don't even joke about that.
Listen, you know how many times I've gotten my hopes up for a sequel, and then I get
H2.
Rob Zombie's Halloween or something like that. Like, yeah, sequel, Jason X. Yeah, sequel, Scream 3. You know, just shit like that. Like, it's constantly, my life gets just shit on all the time. Why would Halloween be any different?
It can't be bad.
I think Halloween has had the worst.
Actually, this is one I genuinely remember. Sequel, Halloween Resurrection. I remember that one. I remember freaking out about it because I had an argument with my family about how it was possible to keep Michael alive, and I was like, sounds like 5. I was 6. So my argument was always, listen, they stitched his head back on and they did a curse, okay, with the guy in the black boots. That's what happened. That wasn't what happened.
You know, it can't suck, right? With Carpenter, on board, it can't suck.
I wouldn't think so.
I hope not.
I also don't really know if I trust Jason Blum being excited for it. Like, I'm glad he likes it. I'm glad he's confident in it, but like Blum and the shit he's been confident in, there's been some bad.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not like he's not going to say, I'm excited for it.
Right.
What are you going to say? It fucking sucks.
Not going to lie, we got the rough cut. It was a complete disaster. We're canceling the film. Watch like a week. In a week's time, we're getting an announcement that it was delayed to 2020.
They saw Slash.
I'd die.
They cried.
I'd die if they delayed it.
I would too, but that would be. I'm just saying. I just know Jason Blum, all right? That's all I'm saying. All right, I hope you guys are so excited for Halloween. With that, let's move on to our next topic of the day, the Meg.
Oh,
We haven't. I don't think we've ever talked about the Meg on the show.
No. We might have.
Was it on our countdown list in 2018?
I'm not sure. It might have.
I know we debated whether putting it on there or not.
Yeah, it might have been an honorable mention. It might have been on. We definitely talked about it. I don't know if it made the cut, but it's making the cut now.
It's making the cut now. Earlier this week, we got the first trailer for The Meg, starring Jason Statham, which I didn't even know about when we talked about it originally. So I was like, Jason Statham, all right. First of all, we're going to take a look at that trailer. It's about 2.5 minutes long, so we're going to have to wait here. But here we go. The first trailer for The Meg.
What's that?
There's a monster outside.
What you people discovered is bigger than we ever thought possible.
How big is that thing?
It was the largest shark that ever existed.
A living fossil.
Thought to have been extinct for over 2 million years. Wrong.
My God. It's a megalodon. He's kidding, right? That thing's out there. We need to find it and kill it.
Why don't you just put a tracker on it? Did you guys ever watch Shark Week? He looks heroic, but he's kind of got a negative attitude.
Chew on this, you ugly.
So that is the first time, I think, ever I've been excited for a shark movie.
Sharknado, Sharknado 2, Sharknado
3?
What about 4 and 5
and 20.
and 20?
I didn't know they got that far in.
I didn't know either.
I was curious. I was like, they don't know shit. They don't know shit. Let's see how they go.
No, we don't know.
Listen,
I've never seen them.
I watched part of the first one, and I think I turned it off after like 5 minutes.
She watched the third.
I've been turned away from shark movies because of the Sharknado.
Because of Jaws?
No.
That's why that's legit why I'm turned off from shark movies though, because you can't beat
Jaws.
what is Jaws.
That is true.
So fuck all the other ones. That's seriously how I see it.
That is true.
Like fuck the other Jaws too. Like Jaws 1, that's it. That's all I need.
But the Meg.
The Meg. It's not a shark movie.
It's a megalodon.
It's a megalodon. My name's Jason Statham. So, first of all, Jason Statham looks great, and there actually seems to be an element of suspense there.
Yeah,
I do think they may have shown the Meg itself a little too much in the trailer. Like I said, I get nervous when trailers go over 90 seconds because that's what you start getting into. You see a lot of the thing, and once in Jaws, you saw glimpses. You saw very minimal glimpses and here and there, and then when you finally got a big reveal, it was epic, and that's when we got you're going to need a bigger boat, right?
Right.
Which, of course, they reference in that trailer.
Right.
It's a little bit, you're going to need even a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Like you're going to
need
a massive
We're going to need a Titanic.
We're going to need Titanic if you want to get that thing on the boat. So it looks great.
It does.
Yeah. So the synopsis for The Meg is a deep-sea submersible, part of an international undersea observation program, has been attacked by a massive creature previously thought to be extinct and now lies disabled at the bottom of the deepest trench in the Pacific with its crew trapped inside.
You know what's scarier than the Meg, though? Those goddamn anglerfishes down there.
Oh, yeah.
Those things are terrifying, man. Because, like, they can mess with you. You just got a light in front of you. You don't even know they're there, and all of a sudden they turn the light on, like...
Yeah, we saw that gigantic octopus as well, and those anglerfishes, like, I think it's going to be a little bit more than just the Meg.
Yeah.
Which is dope. Again, people are talking this is the best shark movie since Jaws.
Right.
The hype is there.
I mean, there is definitely hype behind it.
Jason Statham makes a tremendous difference. Yeah. Like, this is the first one that's got a budget, worth talking about.
That is true.
They have some pretty decent people in the cast.
Yeah.
Altogether,
Right.
Well, the screenplay itself is written by Dean Georgaris, along with Joe Hobart and Eric Hobart, based on the New York Times bestselling book by Steve Alton.
Definitely going to have to read that before we see the movie.
You read?
Yeah.
There's these things called audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, right. Now we're fine. In addition to Jason Statham and Lai Bingbing, is that actually an accurate last name?
Yes.
You actually called... I'm sorry. I'm not... I just like... Bingbing. I'm not trying to be a dick. I just like it caught me off guard. I'm sorry. The cast includes Winston Chao, Masioka, New Zealander Cliff Curtis, Rainn Wilson, Ruby Rose, Paige Kennedy, Jessica McNamee, Oliver Derry Olafson, Robert Taylor, and Sophia Shua Kai. There's a lot of hard names in there. Like,
yeah, there really
quit
is.
looking at me like I'm fucking stupid.
I'm not. I'm not.
I did like it caught me off guard. All right, Bing Bing. What if I was wrong? We don't know. The Meg, directed by John Turtletub.
Cut. Fucking cut. Cut.
The Meg, directed by John Turtletop, swims in the theaters August 10th, 2018. I'd like to apologize. Okay, triple or nothing. The Meg, directed by John Turtletop, swims in the theaters August 10th, 2018. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I meant no harm. It's not my fault. I can't pronounce names, dude.
Listen, I still haven't recovered from last time.
The spelling throws me off, all right? I hope nobody is offended by any of the mispronunciations here or my confusion. It's spelled turtle tub. I don't know what I don't know what else to say about it, all right? You made a great fucking film, though, John. That's all that matters.
It's a great trailer.
Very true. Very true. Great trailer.
With that, let's move on to the next line of news. Hopefully the names are a little bit easier to say in this one.
Not really.
A Quiet Place. You've heard about it, I'm sure, at this point. If you're on the show, you're watching this show. You heard about it. John Krasinski's film nearly knocked Rampage out of the top spot in his directorial debut.
Yeah.
Of course, that being The Quiet Place, which made nearly $33 million in its second week of release as a horror film. That's ridiculous.
Especially for the second week.
Yeah.
You kind of figured those numbers for the first week. Yeah,
Not even, though. Quiet Place is a shock.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I mean, A Quiet Place, it's made a total of $150 million internationally on a $17 million budget.
Good for him.
That doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
Horror films usually make money.
Yep.
Because they're cheap to make and people date nights, you know?
Yeah.
So horror movies usually tend to make money. Things like The Strangers, like Pray at Night, tripled its budget so far. So
this isn't even a date night movie. You have to be like dead silent.
yeah, you're sitting there eating popcorn. Everyone's staring.
Seriously, like I don't think we can go to our theater because I know there's going to be people talking throughout the entire movie.
Oh yeah, no, you can't.
No,
the AMC around us.
No, we
way.
have to wait to get it on home video.
Now, how would this do at a drive-in?
I don't think it'd do very well at a drive-in. Actually,
I don't think it would either. It's funny that this wouldn't do well at a drive-in because drive-ins usually the downfall is that you're not getting the same audio quality,
but
it's playing through your radio.
Right.
Or if you're really cool at some cool drive-ins, you still have the speakers like the old days.
Yep.
Now, it's weird that the fact that it's too quiet for bad speakers.
right,
That's weird.
right. Very interesting delivery though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a great product.
Yeah. This would be a sign to the world, to horror in Hollywood, that original horror works. It will continue to work because people like creative new things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is why, these huge Hollywood productions are starting to come out and say, nope, we're done with remakes. We're done. We're not doing them. No more rebooting F13. No more rebooting Nightmare on Elm Street. We're done. All originals. Here we go. I think that's bullshit. They're not going to hold to that.
No way.
We're still putting some remakes in there. But, hopefully that means we get more original work like A Quiet Place.
Yeah.
The genre needs it. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, we need a character like Freddy, Jason, Michael of this generation.
Well, slasher is slasher is hit or miss in this generation.
Yeah.
So
It'd be nice to see one though.
why not?
Yeah.
It'll work. Scream brought it back.
Yeah.
You just got to be self-aware of this generation. You got to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So why not? All right. With that, let's move on to our last topic of the day. Okay. Terminator. We talked about it last week. We were kind of like, it's there.
Yeah.
It's there. But now we got some casting news, okay? So Gabriel Luna will play the Terminator.
Yeah.
He played Ghost Rider in Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I can't say I'm aware of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I stopped watching very early on.
Yeah, same. I was not.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
It's not really my thing.
Yeah.
But that's got to mean something, right?
Yeah.
Marvel, still. Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
Can we get the other Ghost Rider, huh? Nicolas Cage coming in as a Terminator? Is that okay?
Honestly, I bet he would do a good job. I think it would be. I don't know if that's his type of role, but
I don't think
Nicolas Cage is the type of person that really dives into his.
Yeah. See, I don't ever really think Nicolas Cage does a bad job.
Yeah.
I just think he is very over the top,
Yeah, he is.
and his rage is funny.
This isn't part of it, but Nicolas Cage has gone on the record and said he wants to see another Ghost Rider, but R-rated, and it doesn't have to star him. He just wants to see an R-rated Ghost Rider.
They should star him though.
The first one was
I'd be
good.
down.
Yeah. Ghost Rider's
It was
alright.
entertaining,
I don't know why we're talking about Ghost Rider.
No.
Because Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
That's not the topic. All right, Mackenzie Davis, Diego Boneta will also be joining the cast from the film Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're building a strong cast.
Yeah, they're bringing some big names from big movies.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger's a nobody in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Who's that guy?
wonder how much of a cameo he's going to have.
It's small.
You think?
I think so, yeah. I would say pretty small.
Like 5 seconds max?
No, not that small. I don't know. It depends because I mean he's always still been in the Terminator,
Right.
So like
Yeah.
he's there. He'll support it, and I'm
Right.
sure he's coming on as like
Same Terminator.
I'm sure he's taking a cut of the film directly through royalties. I like
Probably.
so.
Yeah.
Like, the more it makes, the more he makes. So might as well let it
Right.
go.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's going to be an even more aged Terminator now.
He's not because he's not going to be a Terminator. Like I can't remember. There's to the wonderful commenters out there that told me all the information about Terminator. I forgot, and I should have put it in here. But he's playing like a scientist.
Oh yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's playing a scientist.
I should do my research, but I just this movie hasn't really caught my eye yet.
Right.
Even after this cast announcement, I'm still just like not all that driven by it.
Right.
I don't have high for it.
In my eyes, it's just there. It's just there.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we need another one. And you know what I was just saying about let's stop rebooting shit. This is probably one of those times.
Right.
Yeah.
It hurts me so much when I say shit like that because it's like you can say the same for Halloween, and like that argument is so valid.
But I want that one.
It's
But I want.
like what makes one worthy? What makes something worthy of a reboot?
Exactly.
Usually it's because you didn't end well, all right, or we could do better, and I just don't think that argument fits with
T2?
Terminator.
Because it's picking up after T2.
Well, yeah, and it's been told. If you're just going to go off on a whole different tangent here, like, I don't know. I think Halloween has a story that hasn't been told and characters that haven't gotten a say.
Right.
And I think that was really crucial.
Right. I mean, with Terminator, I'm sure the money was right there, and they said, I'll take that.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
thanks.
you got the Terminator name on it. You already have such a huge audience. They're going to be like, hey, Terminator, yeah.
Right.
See, why not? But once again, you can say the same for Halloween.
Yeah.
Halloween's got a community. They got fans.
But who knows if it was as much of a cash grab for Halloween.
I'm not saying it is a cash grab. I'm just saying the argument that we make for things like Terminator
Exactly.
can be thrown right back at us.
Yeah.
But then you could throw the cash grab argument. Terminator, like this, I mean, starts as a cash grab.
Yeah.
Halloween, I don't think it's a cash grab, unless it's bad.
It's fun, like because we talk about it all the time in reboots, but it's like at what point is because it's not is it a situation? This is a valid question. I'd love to hear your input as a fan. Is this one of those situations where either none of them are okay or all of them are okay, or are there some that should sneak through?
I think there are some that deserve to sneak through. Like we said, don't think Halloween is as much of a cash grab as another Saw movie. Or another Jeepers Creepers, even Jeepers Creepers. That's just my opinion.
Where do we draw the line? How do you make it? It really at this point in terms of reboots, it just kind of comes down to what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
And it's, at the end of the day, these things make money, so obviously there's some sort of interest for them.
Again, who knows? This Terminator could be it could be T1, T2, Terminator 2019.
Right.
It could be up there with a perfect trilogy, like H2O.
Yeah.
Halloween H2O. It could be. Again, we have no information on it, so we can't make that call at all.
I hope it is. I hope it's good.
That's all you can hope for, right? That it's at least entertaining. It doesn't have to be good, but as long as it's entertaining.
I didn't like Genesis at all.
No.
So I I think that's one of the reasons I'm so off put by this. And maybe it's because they're so close together.
Yeah.
Because to me, Halloween, it's dude, it's been 20 years since not including Zombie. But it's been 20 years. Maybe now's the time. It's been 15 years, 16, 17 years. I don't know. I can't do math.
Close enough.
But yeah, it's maybe now's the time.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, right?
It's a discussion to be had.
Yeah.
It's a discussion to be had. Let us know in the comments what you think. But that is going to wrap up Slash and Cast today. Any of you guys got a hashtag? Oh, you don't want to put it on the spot like that, do you?
Hashtag.
No. Actually, you know what?
Hashtag Turtle Tub.
It better be spelled fucking right, goddammit. It's Turtle Tob.
Turtle Tub.
I actually have no idea. Maybe it is Turtle Tub. I don't know.
Put your best interpretation.
I don't know. I just knew it caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I should have read ahead and prepared myself for Turtle Top. Okay, well, let us know what you think about all the topics. F13, Terminator, Halloween, I don't care. Turtle Top. All right. With that, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Editor, roll that outro.
Come on! The face of good and the face of evil will meet one
this time. It's going to be a fight.